How much money do I have? That is the question.
Foundling! It is a pity to see you like this. You arrived on our shores a whipped and broken
Get
child.
owned.
Our people made you
Noob.
strong. How were they repaid? Sedition and lies. Speak now if you choose. Foundling! It is a pity to see you like this. You arrived on our shores a whipped and broken child. Our people made you strong.
Oh, I think I just off the screen.
You're the first ones. You're alive. I'm glad to slip now. I would appreciate
I want to see how much money I have. I'm not sure.
Clearfell could be in danger. I'd best hurry.
Does it mean warrior has to be nerfed? Melee always needs a nerf. It must be done.
Now this might be just what I need.
You're kind of just weak on everything early game. All you can really do is try and get like a good staff. Probably Titan. I don't even know if I'm
You've
gonna
got
stick with
mail.
this.
Slily pilk out, slily pilk out.
I have no money in my stash. I'm probably not gonna do this.
Brannock, is that
That was weird.
sorry, Brannock? Don't touch me. Please come with you.
Do it. Vol it. Yeah, I have my darkness set down. It looks better. I like when games are actually dark. Oh, 58 exalts. I'm not good here. It's
You've got mail.
mine now. And thanks for the prime soda. Yeah, I've played Dark and Darker.
Like every interaction. Go over the gear right now with you guys on this build, and the passive. 80 get all of the
Is
mace
that the
strike
same one?
with
Oh, it is.
right. What this ring does is enemies killed by your hits can be shattered though frozen, and this ring combined with Herald of Ice is like beastly, right? Especially combined with the two-handed mace.
What does it look like without the ring? Oh. I'm broke. Maybe.
With really, really high flat. Herald of Ice, this ring, cold infusion on maces to give you a little bit of cold damage. And look at all of this Titan AoE, right? Here, AoE here,
Surely it's still
AoE
fine
here,
without
and
the ring,
eventually
right?
AoE here, AoE here, right? There's just so much
Hey,
AoE
glad to
here.
know.
There's Titan AoE everywhere. I am cleaving the... Now it works. And the second mechanic is Vine Arrow, right? So you shoot your vines and then you swing at them. As you can see, I am cleaving the
That looks
hell
pretty
out of the
sick,
vines.
though.
And basically, if you have 100 plants down, right, you're gonna hit the mob 100 times. So if you look at my mace strike, it's, you know, it's about 89k DPS right now with rage, and it's basically gonna be so my game and the boss I mentioned about. And
You have to do a different single target thing. Hmm.
You've got mail.
And thanks for the prime lazy brew. Hmm. Yeah, yesterday's D4 run was huge. Very solid. Skipping D4? No, I already beat it.
I think I'll wait for a fight first.
Well, if I don't have the ring, I don't know about Titan. Alright, maybe Titan time. What do you do for, what do you do for single target if the vine doesn't work? What, you target your totems? Oh yeah, I launched D4 and I couldn't figure out how to get onto the correct monitor, so I quit. Wait a minute, hold on. This just popped up. Titan Quest 2 Dev Build Battle Mage Griffin. Okay, tell me this game does not look exactly like Last Epoch. Am I crazy? This looks exactly like Last Epoch. No, it's pretty exact. It's like you did a... Let me copy your homework angle.
I need to wait.
Look at this. It's even the same bosses in Last Epoch. It's even the same boss.
If it isn't the hero of
That's even the same Act 1 bosses in Last
Come to
Epoch.
bask in my presence, have you? Be warned.
It's literally the same. Nope, actually it looks better.
Not yet. I need to wait.
Wait, it's Unreal Engine?
But if you are victorious, people will sing.
Holy, it's a Grim Dawn. Anybody have a poster? Holy, highest DPS class for every extension post patch. That should help me. No vine arrow. Four hours, 20 minutes. Holy, he's ramping. I'm assuming this is using the ring too.
What's up, guys? So GG just announced their plans for the future for PoE 2, and it turns out that there will be no nerfs. So I feel comfortable now sharing my the final setup I have for PoE 2. There will be no nerfs. So I feel comfortable now sharing my the final setup I have on my build. Stampede, Shadow Hammer the Ghost Titan. So I'll show you the changes since last time. So last time we were doing Armor Explosion. Now we've swapped in, I finally got the gear to be able to use Herald of Ice, so that's what we're doing now for clear, and it's way better. So if you can do it, this is the setup you should use. I'll just show you the changes that we've done since last time. So the auras, we replace Herald of Ice with Herald of Ice.
We replace Herald of Ice with Herald of Ice.
The way this works is that Herald of Ice normally cannot change off itself. So Herald of Ice, how it works is that if you shadow an enemy, not shadow. This is why I'm much higher. Basically, you run Herald of Ice, you link it to Cold Mastery, Cold Penetration, Magnified, because I want to do some more damage. It'll be smoother to use. All it needs to screen is one explosion.
See the boss.
It is pretty insane. I thought it was gonna get nerfed, it didn't. So if you're playing Warrior and you wanna, or you actual Warrior, don't wanna play it anymore because it doesn't feel good, play this, it will feel infinity times better. It is pretty much old Armor Explosion, but better. I made some couple changes to the tree because of that, so to meet the requirements for attributes. I used to have my... now we've swapped in, I finally got the gear to be able to use Herald of Ice, so that's what we're doing now for clear.
Yeah, I'll check his Twitch. You done bosses. I don't know, my endgame time varies wildly because usually I stall a shit ton. Do a boss. He's too fast, dude. He's not Elon Musk. I want to see your Atlas. I want to see you do a boss.
How am I doing this, dude?
I mean, map bosses actually give a decent amount of XP.
This game.
Not really risky if you just one-shot it.
No mana.
And
What's the build data?
crypt real quick.
Okay, here we go. Seepage with the boss.
Perfect.
Okay. There we go. Hey, that looks pretty good.
Normal.
I can't yet. Out of mana.
This sounds. Yeah, no, that sounds normal.
You won't escape!
Pink.
Alright, cool. The question is, though... I do like a sustained boss with that, or am I gonna like run out of mana? Resonating shield, magma, berry, armor, snag, the PDR, and the chest that gives you transcendence. What armor gives you transcendence? Oh, was that what did the damage? Bone shatter? Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stay. Warrior. I don't know, warrior is not sounding too, not sounding too good. It's a dark zone. It's nighttime, only lit by some campfires. Campfire chat. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling the warrior. 100% full, don't want to sort. It's time to buy another tab. Hmm. Oh, I don't want to have to make like a new character to do bosses. You know. Slash have to respec the entire thing. Warrior equip staff and walk to the monk area.
Protection!
This. Well, what does the map clear look like? I mean, I guess I could just clear with the ring and shit, I guess, and swap it around.
Und außer
Scuff T15 with a bad breach.
actually,
Yeah, okay, dude. Yeah, okay. Oh, maybe it's okay, actually. Hmm. Dude, he's so slow.
Don't want to start a fight.
Ooh, the boots are 15% now? Build saved. Yeah, I don't know, this looks painful. Let's see, Peaconk.
Zero point 1.1 for Path of Exile 2 is released, and they fixed the bug where concation skills were considered bow skills, and as a result could be affected by increased damage with bow skills modifiers on
I like how he has no
the
flaws.
keywords. Many people knew it, this was just a feature. Also many people
Why is his damage so
now
low?
saying rest in peace poison concation. So I put in practice the new patch to test out how the damage feels and what changed. Keep in mind, I'm using exactly the same gear as my previous video about poison concation, and the only difference is I leveled up 2 times, so this is why my energy shield is a little bit higher than previously. This build was a low budget setup, that was the original idea, and still pretty cheap if you compare to other endgame builds. I think the poison concation is still very strong skill option. You can 1 or 2 shot rares and deal decent boss damage at the same time. I was using a 31% damage with bow skills keyword before the patch. That was transitioning like 141% increased damage because of the widow hair scaling. This sounds like a lot on paper, but in the reality this is like 20% damage loss or even less, sadly. Hard to calculate the differences because path of building is still in the works. How to get a
Did the... He's gonna get nerfed, right?
around the fix? Well, there is a way to still get out even more damage from your build, and that's the keyword corruption. There is an implicit outcome that will grant you increased damage. Works the same as the increased damage with the bow skills. This is just normal damage increase, so not a different in a build. Honestly, I think this bug knew it, out how I level. That was the original idea.
Is there a way to make the clear better
It's
than
still pretty cheap
like
if
this?
you compare to other endgame builds.
How does crit increase your clear?
Blink? Yeah.
At a little bit more, I could actually have quite a bit of a stronger character.
I mean, the
That's
clear
at
will
least level
basically be this,
17
right?
to get 5 links. So it's not a 6 link, it's a 5 link. That's the most you can get for itemized skills. But this skill does damage based on the corpse's life, and it does a huge amount of damage. It's poison damage, and effectively it's chaining. And yes, you are not mistaken. I am pressing no buttons. I am literally just walking through the map, and in a level 80...
What does he do to make it chain? Is it anything special, or does the other girl do it too? Divines are 200 exalted because exalteds are worthless. Hmm.
Zone with Breach. Basically, every single monster dies, every single rare dies. It doesn't really matter. Nothing
Yeah, he's crypt walking.
can really touch you. I have like 15,000 energy shield. Hey, there's a second breach there. Why don't we just click on that one too? Yeah, why not? So the idea is that because you're doing damage that's based off of the
Warrior's
corpse's
fine if you
health,
play the
there is
not bad
no
things.
content that can pose a challenge to this build. The funny thing is that if you go to like a level 20 zone, you actually kill the monsters just as fast because you're using the monster corpses, they do damage, not like
I don't wanna
your
play
skills
totems.
directly. So if the monsters, like if this map, if the monsters had 10 times more health, as long as I can kill one, and I can, it'll basically chain to all the other corpses in the map, and they'll basically all die, and basically you'll never really have a real like clear speed problem with this build.
All the signs are pointing to Monk again. The signs are pointing to Monk. No. Yeah, maybe I could look at the war cry thing. The thing with war cry though is I'm gonna have to turn my volume off. That's the problem with war cry.
But once you start getting it ramped and actually give it some attack speed, it can become pretty freaking disgusting.
This is a Herald
is the kind of
stacker.
gameplay that it can end up happening, I think, once you get enough attack speed, because every single time you use this skill, it steps you forward. Once you actually get a fuck ton of attack speed, you're just constantly going to be stepping forward and actually moving through the game while killing everything.
Oh, that looks
around
like
you.
a build.
Thus giving kind of a Cyclone feel from PoE 1, but
This
it's a
is
bit
bad
more
on
of a directional
bosses.
cyclone because you're just throwing out balls in a certain direction whenever you're stepping forward. But it is kind of like a move to
I mean, I'm fine with like 1
Kill
million. I don't want
autopilot
to
sort
see.
of-
I don't want a character that's broken on bosses because I want to actually experience the bosses.
situation.
You
And
know?
the acceleration shrine here really shows how a Stormweaver to try out Molten Blast because it's based on their power. You can see that, yeah, the breach and kind of game glitches out a bit. Fairly versatile. The thing about it is to kind of solve single target because it has a very distinct position or requirement.
Maybe just like Frostwall or something. No, it
To
doesn't help.
maximize your damage for where the balls are going to like kind of explode and do more damage. But I've tried to solve that by getting a 100% chance to ricochet. I've got something like 90% chance to ricochet, and that means that anytime a target is going to be somewhat near a wall, the balls are going to bounce back and end up double hitting the boss. So for the most part, my build has not had crazy single target, but it hasn't really lacked it in a way where I hate quickly, maybe like one-shotting monsters and bosses and stuff. Because I don't think my build does severely good damage at the moment. I think if you did kind of like a crit version of the build with some war picks, maybe even Hand of Wisdom in action, boss. So far so good. It's done pretty damn well against everything. Characters, if you're wielding 5% more, hitting 4 or 5 lightning.
Zora.
Alright, so
Does it even matter? Has it been changed by any patches, or can I look at a month-old video?
I think it's technically mandatory. Like, there are other auras you could use in place.
You're just so slow, dude.
But especially if you have more spirit on your chest or something. But you can see what I mean about those pops. Okay, well, levers are stupid. Hey, at least you know the build's tanky enough to survive a red map with minus max extra damage with fire. Chaos Spitters just shitting on me the entire time.
Where's HC? I don't know, dude. Molten Blast is tempting. Totem. It's hard to find good videos on this game. Build planner. What's the new build planner? Or do you mean POB? What the? Where's Techless? We need to call him back up. We need backup. Cuglorf's just pressing every button on his keyboard, moderator dashboard. been a while since the bot spam. Up wanting to play Frost Concoction. I just don't play the same build for 3 months straight, so it's time for something new. And Kuglorf is artificially making his KDA go higher. I don't know, I got Monk. How much damage does Gas Arrow actually do? I wouldn't mind going Gas Arrow. Hype's been frozen. I didn't do it. No how. No how. Poison Monk? No, I'm good. Oh, these are only 2 more maps. Holy shit, this guy makes videos still? Yeah, that is some damage. I haven't done attribute stacking. just want to see the single target post nerf. Holy shit, what is this video? It's so deep fried. Maybe it's Alright, let's not. No. Simmer down, Hugler. Put the gun down. I've got it. Oh, slow mode. Take your hands off the controls. I go dead again. Warrior detonate dead. Now we're talking. No, it's not fresh. Fresh from my last character. There needs to be more skull gems. No, I haven't played Sork yet. I don't know, Cuglor. Iron Ember Fuselage.
Don't want to start a fight.
The only reason to stop playing is if you don't want to play. No, it's not intentional. I don't know. Cuglor, hands off the dashboard. You're gonna end up shooting somebody who's not a bot. I wonder if this is like the intended DPS game to have. The yearly unbanned stream. Wow, what game would drop yesterday? Must be something crazy. I didn't do anything, Kugler. I have not touched anything in there in years.
Dark effigy raised.
Oh. Isn't Jung playing Dark Effigy as good? Do the bombers actually show up? I don't know. I see them, but I don't know if people in chat saw it. Ah, now this! It is good. Does he have to hit them, though? Does he actually have to hit them? Is this like Flamewood Totem? Oh no. Oh, it's based on how many ailments are on him or something, right? Okay, this could be the build. I've been wanting to play this skill. But what is the map clear? Thanks for the gift sub night.
Dark effigy.
This could be the build. I just want to see like some normal clear though. Oh, some normal clear. I get it as DPS. No map, but oh map, there we go. Yeah, it's not looking good. I mean, it's a cool skill though. I mean, can you like chain or something? Damn it. Maybe I could just do it as like single target somehow. And then clear with something else. Eventually. ED actually clear though. I mean, a modern Katava in PoE2 would be kind of sick. I don't think those are even going in chat. Cool. See? A lizard. You can post it here. Oh, totems reserve 100 spirit each. Ew. Yeah.
Dark.
I guess. Oh, the nice HP. Oh, never mind. It's. Oh, that looks pretty good. Does it do that in maps too? Like as you clear? Oh shit. Okay, if I knew that's what totems look like, that changes everything. Wait, this is Dead A Dead. How long ago did you play this? Oh, it's not yours. You're playing the true build, Dead A Dead. Now we're talking. What is it called? The obvious mistake is that my tree and setup is for doing maps only. And if your map boss damage is too bad, your gear is just too bad, but you should just drop some defense for more damage. You know what what's the name of the skill it is? Not just shockwave, is it?
Totem repeatedly thumps the ground, dealing.
It is a shockwave totem? I figured it out. Your clip helped, thank you. I've discovered it. Hey, did I have good sounds? Oh. Yeah, I mean, this could be it. Holy, the first video I've seen to use POV link. Stuff's rolling. Guy, what do you mean locked inside the office? Okay, those actually do damage. Thunder versus Shockwave.